All right, hit the 16,000 subscriber mark a few days ago. Uh, Not as coming as rapidly as it was when we were in the midst of the Carcano and the health crisis, gun crisis shortage. Got a lot of subscribers because I was pumping out a lot of content, and the subscribers I'd get 1,000 a month. Now it took a while to get that last 1,000, um, but I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing. Thank my supporters. Thank the guys that still pick up some odds and ends from me when I'm working on here, and thank all my viewers. Okay, it's a tradition I've had. Whenever I hit another 1,000. I make a video like this and basically give an update on what's going on. Well, my work here, I've been into the cap and ball revolvers, and once you go down a rabbit hole, it just expands out. And in a way, I kind of started working with my black powder guns again to circumvent the crisis, panic, and insanity. I haven't shot around a 9mm in over a year and a half. Okay, but now that this is dying down, hopefully by sometime next year it'll be back to somewhat normal, to where if you want a pound of a certain type of gunpowder, you can go find it and buy it, or primers, which still are in the crisis level. You can't find primers to save your life. So working with the black powder, in a way I was kind of glad. Of course, I expanded out into it, which just creates more things to do, more work in it. But I'm actually getting some use out of these guns, and I took them to a depth with shooting them that I haven't done before with these replicas or originals. Got into different bullets, conical bullets, because usually I just stick a round ball on there like everyone else. Round ball, a little bit of grease or lube, and shoot it, and that was all the fun you needed. But getting into the different bullets, experimenting, modifying the weapons, and getting a little bit better performance out of them, and running into issues of the designs and all this other stuff. And then of course combustible paper cartridges, which are an extremely popular thing right at the moment. But you need some specialty bullets and tools in that too. So gonna do some more work there. I'm actually out here today. I'm gonna make a video here in a while. I've got finally my bullet mold that casts 4 different bullets, 2 44s, a 36, and a 31. So I'll be able to get out and shoot my 31 with something and everything else. And yeah, that's another thing. You can't find the round balls for black powder guns because, like the 31 in that, it's a form of buckshot. Okay, and everybody with 9mm, 223, and 12 gauge buckshot, all of that stuff, all the reloading supplies and that are gone. Okay, everyone is sold out. And, that's where I kind of ran into a problem. I couldn't find 31 caliber round balls, and even the bullet molds. If you do find them, somebody's scalping them, and they're at 3 times the normal price for sale on eBay. So even fooling with the black powder guns has been difficult. Also, a lot of times we discuss the different laws and the political situation in this country pertaining to gun laws and that, and there's a lot of crazy things going on. So I'm going to make some more videos discussing the situation there. There's an awful lot of panic, but I believe it's something people should not really get upset about. And just staying calm. And in general, help everyone in the shooting sports and everything else. I kind of took a break from all this. I haven't been making a lot of videos. It's like today now, it's hot. The weather's been nice. Spent some time with the wife. Still haven't gotten my house. The issues, some work on my house has to be done. It's been delayed over a month now. So I'm busy with that, and there's health issues, doctors, running more tests, and, I'm just at an age where they see I have insurance, so, we're gonna run these tests. Why? Because you're old. Wonderful. So, dealing with that stuff, and really, just kind of took it easy for about a month or so. But kind of got to get back into the groove. I know I stopped the live chats, which they were doing fairly well. Sometimes we get up to 70 people in there, and it just could not make it every Sunday. Just different things came up where I have to, be somewhere else. So I may occasionally do a live chat. I'll give you all some notice, maybe on the weekend or at a time when a lot of people like to do it later in the evening. They're done with work and everything. So we'll see. Maybe we'll bring back a few of those. And like I said, I'll be making videos. Some I'll discuss what I've found with these replica guns and my opinions on some of the things that go on, because there's been questions and a lot of things come up about modifying these guns, accurizing them, and all the other fun stuff. Also, been answering a lot of questions. People ask me a lot of reloading questions and that, and have to kind of get back and answer those people. I'm not a reloading authority on any caliber in the world. I deal mainly in the military stuff. So when you start asking me about some obscure off-the-wall thing, I can find some info on it, but if I don't have the gun and I'm not reloading for it, I really can't answer technical questions like powder, bullet weights, and all that other stuff, because I don't know. Alright, so I've been getting a lot of questions there. And then a lot of people have been asking about a lot of the antique black powder guns, like the Vetterlis, the Swiss and the Italian. A lot of people asking about the Gra. I haven't gone back to that yet. The 8x50R Austrian, which kind of goes hand in hand with the Kropatschek rifle, the Portuguese one there. I kind of did get a start on these, but ran into problems with the bullets. And like with these bullets here, the guy that makes the molds is swamped with a 2.5 month backlog. So in other words, if I ordered mold from him today, it won't be until the fall till I get it. So that kind of put the kibosh on the 8x50R project. And there were several other molds I wanted to get to work with these guns. So probably once I get done with the black powder stuff, I have a few more things to test, several trips in the range, and then I'll go over the bullets, the new bullets I have. They're kind of unusual. Might be something some of you fellas may be interested in. That's what I'm going to do for now, kind of take it easy. I'm putting out the content, but I'll do some videos. I'll cover what's going on with like the gun laws. And another thing, YouTube has yanked a ton of my videos off. I went through, after I got suspended, I went through and all the 80% things, I just deleted them because they gave me that suspension without no warning, okay? And I did tell them, I said, look, if there's something on there that you don't like, remove it, okay, but don't suspend me over it. And I guess they listened because I've had like 6 or 7 videos just deleted, but no suspensions and no strikes, no warnings, because it comes down, and all of them were about making the 80% ARs or assembling them or whatever, because I think I did one where I did an 80% and then assembled it into a rifle. And that would be a LR308, they took all that down, they wiped it out. I can't even remember a couple of years ago when I did it. But anything that had to do with working on 80% AR-15 lower, they've all been yanked. All of them, because I used to break them down into like looking at the blank and discussing how to do it. And then I had finishing it, where I did the measurements and checked it out when it was done. Those were the ones they went nuts over, but they've gone back now over the past year. And anything and everything to do with it has been removed. I've heard that other people have been demonetized and had their channels screwed with. I haven't, so I'm going to keep going for now. But I have no idea. That's another thing. I'm just tired of the crap that you don't know from one day to the next that they're going to change their mind, shut my whole channel down. I don't know. It can be difficult at times. Kind of need a break from it, because if they demonetize me or ban all my stuff, I don't know. I'm going to just give up altogether, because it's crazy. And everybody, full 30, full 30. That other website, I think you have to be invited to that or brought in or something. I quite don't understand it. I just can't go there and post a video, okay? And I don't have the time to screw around with that, okay? I do this as a hobby. This is not. I'm gonna get all worked up over who's good enough or not good enough, whatever the hell. But anyway, so that's where we're standing. That's going on. I'll probably make a few more videos discussing some topics here shortly. But 16,000 subscribers for a guy just fooling around with a bunch of old guns and his camera, ain't too bad. And that, but I'd like to thank you again, and please hit the like button and stay tuned.